All right, our next category is industry, awarded to an individual who has achieved prominence in the surf industry as a surf shop owner, surfboard manufacturer, shaper or glasser, business leader or sales representative, contest producer or organizer, or whose work has led to an important product design of equipment innovation in the surfing community regionally, nationally, or internationally. The East Coast Surfing Hall of Fame is proud to induct South Florida's John Parton. So, an interesting take on things. We have a couple inductees tonight that grew up on the East Coast and moved to Hawaii and spent most of their surfing life and career in Hawaii. Well, John Parton started his surfing career at Ewa Beach in Hawaii and ended up back here. But his first surfboard was a Duka Hanamoka longboard, and his first shaping endeavor was stripping the glass off of that Duka Hanamoka board and destroying how much money, and reshaped it, and that's how he became a shaper. He worked over in the islands doing construction work and working at the surfboard factory, and brought that talent back to the East Coast. So he came back to the East Coast and established himself down in Miami, and working with Bruce Walker and Ted James at Fox. He tried to make a deal with Bruce Walker to be a partner in their operation with Lewis Graves. They were interested in it, and when he told that story to John Parton said, "I'll give you 25% of the business, take it over, make it work. I'm going fishing up in the Outer Banks." And so John Parton transitioned into the major owner of Fox Surfboards in Lake Worth, Florida. The Fox Surf Shop team, surfing and skateboarding, were leaders in the 70s and 80s and were forces to be reckoned with inside of their respective competitive arenas. JP is a member of the Florida Skateboard Hall of Fame in recognition of his contribution to the vibrant South Florida skateboard scene. JP, along with his wife Pam, has opened 4 Palm Beach County surf shop locations over the years. He's built tens of thousands of surfboards, and he's still at it, going full tilt today as a result of a recently fortuitous relocation up to Brevard County, Florida. He runs a high-capacity APS 3000 shaping machine running state-of-the-art Shape 3D design software, which he works with the developers of the machine in improving constantly. His contribution to the APS 3000 shaping machine is immeasurable. With 50 years in the surf business, to say he's a well-known fixture in the Florida surfboard building community would be an understatement. He has been and continues to be one of its primary leaders. So we'd like to bring up Don Bowers to accept on his behalf.
Wow. Normally you hate seeing this many people in the lineup, but tonight we're going to make an exception. So good evening and Happy New Year. My name is Don Bowers, and I am honored to accept this award for my good friend and the person that probably influenced me more than anybody in this industry. In return, I'm going to make him come up to Hatteras and pick up his award. And I'm probably going to keep that watch. I can't sum up his 50-year career in a couple minutes, but I know JP is too humble, so I'll do the best I can. JP partnered up with Ted James in the mid-'70s at the West Palm store, as Hunter had said, and got an unexpected greeting from Ted's pet fox, Chiquita. He never knew he had a pet fox. He walked into a room to grab a box for Ted and discovered the fox growling at him behind the boxes and got a good laugh out of Ted with it. With JP's guidance, he quickly expanded the Fox brand to 4 other shops, as well as helping Ted build his own shop in Hatteras. When I came down to work a few years later, I was amazed at all the talent at the factory. And at the top was JP. There wasn't anything he couldn't do and was always open to ideas and input from everybody. Backed by an all-star crew, which included many previous inductees, the board building really took off. These included the Wave Weapon brand, introduction of Dayglow paint to the industry, thousands of skateboard decks from scratch made from many exotic woods. Excuse me. And the ProTech label, which ushered in the epoxy styrofoam construction that is a standard for the SUP and the sailboat industry today. And a big shout out to Greg for his input and his epoxy technology. Thank you, Greg. This evolved into his very innovative molding process on his sailboards as well as his SUPs, and his now current project, his CNC shaping machine. And all those rumored after hour parties, most of them were true. And JP gave me a list of people he would like me to thank. Of course, I can't name everybody because this is a 50-year career. Of course, all the employees from the factory and the retail shops, which he adored and loved, and he couldn't have done any of this without them. Ted James for helping him get the opportunity and join the Fox family. A huge hug to his lovely wife, Pam. Pam ran the retail stores, allowing JP to focus on the factory and the board building process. And of course, his loyal brother, Dave, who has been at his side up to this very day. Congratulations, JP. You're the best. You deserve this. And you know where you can pick up this award. Thank you very much. Everybody stay safe.